Hey there. So let me tell you, it's 11:32. I made it. I made it. I made it to the live. I made it to the live, and I just really woke up, y'all. I woke up about like 5 minutes ago, and I was like, "Why did I set the time for 11:30? Because I be sleeping this time. I really do. But I did take a I got home from work around like 8:30 or whatever and got settled in, and then I said I needed to take a nap because I was like, I'm gonna take me a quick nap and so I could be able to get up and do this. So and I need to do it. I really need to do it because like I said, tomorrow tomorrow I need fresh nails, like a blank canvas, so that hopefully we won't be too busy. And when I get there, after I do my little chores, and then one of my best nail tech besties, she can do me a quick natural overlay, clear overlay, and then that's all I really want. Like I just want her to do the clear overlay and get that done. I could do the polishing later, okay? But yeah, so let's get started, all right? And while I get started, as I get started, I am going to, I'll occasionally, if I see somebody pop in here, y'all, say hey or whatever like that. Um, I'll just be really just, I'll just really just be working or whatever. And I'll explain some things as I go. So first thing, I said I'm doing a soak off. I'm DIYing my nails. This on my nails is a gold glitter gel polish over an acrylic overlay over my nails. So if I want to soak off my nails, can I just fill my container up with some acetone and just stick my fingers in there? I'll answer that in 1 second. Now, I sell DIY nail care kits, and one of the kits that I sell is a soak off nail kit. Um, these things come in your soak off nail kit. This big old bottle of acetone does not come in your soak off nail kit, but you will get an 8-ounce bottle in your soak off nail kit. So it'll be a lot more easier to pour. I'm just doing this because this is what I have at home. Alright, I'm gonna aim, make sure y'all see me sew. So me soaking off my nails, do I just go ahead and like stick it in here? No, before I do that, there's a step that I need to do. When you apply gel polish, you finish off with a top coat. The top coat needs to be just fouled off. So you need to take an abrasive foul, and you get two or three acrylic fouls, a coarse foul in your soak off nail kit. And so what I want to do is I'm just going over it. I'm going to see if I can get this done before 12 o'clock, or the bulk of it done, because I don't want to be all day. I'm cutting into some sleep. But I said I was going to do this because it's content. Rip me out the plastic out the acting brand new. Can I get copyrighted, y'all, for singing a song? I mean, I don't have a song playing, but I might want to hum. So, Happy New Year, y'all. Whenever you see this video, you start watching this video, and you pick up right here. How is this is day 4? Yeah, it's still day 4 until midnight. Day 4 into the new year. How y'all doing? I brung in my new year really well. I went to a conference called It's Go Time. Girl, it's go time. That's what it said. It was a faith-based, and the host of it, she been doing like virtual conferences for, I think this was her 3rd one, but she did it twice before and it was virtual, and so this was the first in-person one. And she thought that she was gonna have many more in-person ones, but God told her that this is the final one. And so she gave a heartfelt speech about, God is leading her to do something new, and she's going to be consistent with that. And so now her brand is Consistently Danielle. But one thing that I got inspired from that conference was that girl, it's go time. Like, just be obedient with what God is telling you to do. Like, that is the quickest way. That is the quickest way to get the results of your desired lifestyle. And everybody desires ain't pure, so maybe I shouldn't have said it that way. But like when you believing in something, you need something from God, you need a blessing. Like, the quickest way to achieve and get that blessing is listening to God, being obedient. All right, so I did both of them. So I'm gonna adjust this. I'm gonna put both of them in here, and I wish I would have had a timer, but I'm gonna go ahead and put both of them in here. Now, this is like the hardest part, right, you guys? This is the hardest part, is just sitting here. And so both of my hands are going to be in here. So I'm going to talk to you guys, and I can see the time right up here. I'm going to talk to you guys for, it's like, you should want to do this. I have a comment. I have a person on here. Or is that me? I don't know. But anyway, you should want to, it's going to take you. So how long do it take to soak off your nails? You want to do maybe like 5-10 minute increments of unbothered soaking. And then like after 5 minutes, after the minimum 5 minutes, you can start working on one hand and starting with the pinky finger, pushing off any residue that melted, the acrylic that melted. So, you know what? It's been a long time since I had acrylic on my nails. I've had gel polish. I've been doing gel polish, and normally, when I have gel polish on my natural nails, I forgot to tell y'all, because like I'm doing this on the fly or whatever. But when I have just nail polish on my gel polish on my head and I want to soak it off, I wouldn't do it like this. I would do the foil paper wrap method, you soak the cotton ball with acetone, and then you place it on the fingernail, and then you take the foil wrap and you wrap it around, and then that you'll have aluminum tin hands, and then you let it sit for like 5 minutes, 5 minute minimum or 10 minutes, and then you go back, and then you each one by one on one hand, you start, um you take your cuticle pusher or your orange wood stick, and you you um you push off the you lift up the residue. So we're 2 minutes in, you guys, so be patient. Now I know that I can talk but I don't know why I'm acting like this is gonna be like so hard to like find something to keep talking, saying, or whatever while I'm soaking in here. I got 3 more minutes at least. And so it's probably gonna take me probably a little double the time or whatever, because when I take out one hand, when I take out this hand, in order for me to work on this hand one finger at a time, I'm gonna have to take this one out. And so it's like, if like, when as a nail tech, like when we do a soak off on somebody, you know, they can't use their hands neither, because like they think they're gonna have a free hand. But like, if this hand is in here, and this hand is, we started with this hand first, we're gonna take this hand out. We're gonna be working on this one, and the other ones still need to be soaking so that it can just get as soft as possible. And that way, by the time you finish with one hand, by the time you work this hand, and then if there's still some residue on it, you put it back in there after you did the push off the residue that melted, and then take your file and file, and then you put it back in there, and then you work on the other hand that's been sitting and waiting patiently on its turn. Okay, so what else could I talk about? Because it's 11:44 at night. And y'all, I got my quiet voice on. Like usually, like I stay by myself, and I don't mind being extra with it or whatever, but I am trying to be courteous, because my teenage sister, I don't know why I'm trying to have regards for my teenage sister, because she ain't nobody. But actually she is. But she up, but she in the room. So I'm just being nice and respectful, you know. You know, even with kids, like I know, you know, parents, grown-ups would say, oh, they some parents be like, oh, we can talk to kids however we need to talk to them or whatever. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, everybody's a human being, and everybody deserves respect. So you treat people how you want to be treated, not what the world say as treat people accordingly. That's not biblical. That's not Christ-like. You know, for those who are word inclined, word of God inclined, and follow the gospel that has been lined, has been written for us to follow, know that Christ had said while he was in his ministry, he told people, like, you know, somebody, what is that? Turn the other cheek. Turn the other cheek. Somebody do you wrong, turn the other cheek, right? Love your enemies, love your neighbor. And it's not, and a lot of people get it misconstrued. Some people like, why in the world would I just let somebody just slap me and I turn the other cheek and let them slap me on the other side? Because vengeance is mine, said the Lord. Vengeance is mine. Okay, I'm doing really good. I'm doing really good. So I'm like, ooh. So anyway, so like what I was saying, let's see, back on to these nails. I gotta show y'all how they looking. The gel is coming off. The gel polish is coming off. Because I put both of them in here. So I have acrylic and gel. And so the gel has to come off first. The gel has to be penetrated first. And then once that gel off, now the acetone. So it's going to take me about 2 or 3 cycles, 2 or 3 rounds of this. So I'm going to have to clear. I'm going to take this head off. Can y'all see this real good? Look, oh yeah. So like I could kind of like use my other nail to peel it off. You see that? Okay, okay, boo, okay. Now I need to find me a So I work at a salon, y'all, and so most of my implements are at the shop. So I'm gonna work with. This is a plastic cuticle pusher. Ooh, look at this. Hopefully y'all can see this. Y'all tell me if y'all can see it or not. I'm trying to. Okay. So one hand you wanna. Everything that's flaking, go ahead and scrape it off. Now, if you're scraping gel on your natural nails, you do want to make sure that you don't be too forceful with your orange wood stick, your cuticle pusher, because you don't want to abuse your nail. You don't want to stab, and I'm not worried. I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now, but I'm not stabbing my nail plate because there's an acrylic overlay under this. Why it seem like my thumb didn't do hardly nothing? Okay, be careful. Like if you are pushing up from the free edge of your nail back, be careful not to go too far and stab the base of your nail. The beginning of your nail is where your matrix is. Somebody say matrix, matrix, but that is where your nail begins. This is where the growth of your nail is. So if you stab the back and the center of your nail plate, you are stabbing your matrix, and you can injure it, and that could affect the growth, how your nails grow. And then so when your nails grow, because it's been injured, it may come out deformed. It won't come out the normal way how it's been. Like your nail might grow crooked or something, or your nail might have ridges in it. And so that's a very common issue, some people would have, is they like, why my nail grow like this or whatever. And one of the reasons is you could have injured your matrix, and that'll happen. You might have been too forceful. You may have slammed your finger right there in a door or something, dropped something on it, bruised it, cut it, got shot. And I forgot I forgot a little guest. Not only do I have my sister here with me, I have a little brother, a doggy brother with me. Dog sitting. I am dog sitting my mom's and her husband's doggy for at least about a week or two. It's been about a week now, and yeah, he can go home. But he's been okay. But yeah, I'm not. I love dogs. I love cats too. I'm more of a cat person though than I am a dog person, cause dogs require too much attention. Nah, for real though. Okay, so this is gonna go on another round. But so this is what it looked like so far. This is what this one looks like. I'm gonna see what I can push up on this side. And you want to, like, once you take your nails out of your fingernails out of the acetone, and you're getting ready to work on it, you want to do it as soon as you take it off, because it will harden again, and then you have to put it back in there so it can get soft. But it's letting me, because it is melted but it's flaky, it's letting me do some of it. Yep. And so, because I know this is gonna take probably another 20-30 minutes, I'm not gonna have it on live for another 20 minutes. So I'm gonna like put it back in there. I know when I had told people on Instagram, and I had told people, hold on, I wanted to fix this back up. So I know when I had told people on Instagram and I had told people on my TikTok, I made a post about it saying that I was gonna go live. And so some people probably was listening to it and said, okay, she gonna go live on her YouTube. But when I said 11:30 p.m., people was like, is you smoking something? Because, most people gonna be asleep, as I should be asleep. Because I'm not a night person, y'all. I'm an early bird. So let's just say I'm up real early. How about that? Instead of saying this is late, how about I'm just up really really early. My normal time of getting up, like, y'all, 6 o'clock is a late start for me. 6 o'clock is a late start for me. I need to be up by 4:30 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning, so that I can like do like my little morning routine. And what does my morning routine consist of? My morning routine, let's say, off the top of my head, my morning routine, this is what, and it don't always look like this, but it don't always go like this, but for what I want it to look like most time, if this was a perfect world, I get up at 4:30, and the first thing I do is like a song, usually a song. God, I don't know, God will put it'll be a song in my heart or in my spirit, and like I'll be wanting to sing it. And so I either like sing it or play it on YouTube. And and then meditate. Let the song play, meditate on it, and then that's how I'll start off. Oh, my face itch. Oh, y'all, this usually happens, y'all, when you have your hands occupied. And then something starts itching. Dang, now I gotta take my, and I can't really touch my face with my fingertips because I got that stuff on it. But anyway, and now my face started itching, then my hair started itching. But anyway, so where was I at? Okay, so I'll listen to something, something that a song be on my heart, and normally it'd be like, you know, a Christian song or something. Like my one, a song that I've been listening to over and over right now is it Karen Clark Sheard? Pray in Spirit. That's a song that's been in my spirit for a minute now or whatever. Um so I'll like listen to that and let that lead me into prayer with God in the morning, and then meditate and just be talking to God. And then like I'll like be silent after I finish talking. I'll tell myself, okay, shut up, and just, you know, sit here and, you know, listen to God, you know. And I like, my thing is like when I'm listening to God, I like to have a pencil or pen and a notepad, or maybe even a book or my planner, like next to me. And um, some people might say, oh, you know, that's kind of cheating or whatever. You're not really being fully, um, you're not fully paying attention to God if you like about to start writing or reading something or whatever. And I have my Bible next to me, but like, um, because while God is talking to me, I learned this from listening to. I learned this listening to Priscilla Hilliard, one of her CDs, a long time ago, years ago, and it's still on my heart. And there was one track had her father on it, and it was a worship song, and he said he told a story or whatever about an incident or whatever, and he has said that God is not obligated to repeat himself. And so that stuck with me like ever since then. God is not obligated to repeat himself. So that always stick with me. So when I'm listening to God, like, and like, if things in my head, will say, you know, an idea might come up, or an instruction, like the Holy Spirit giving me something to do, like, okay, you know, you need to do this, and you should do this. It could be as simple as like when I make a post or something, like, you know, I have to make a video, and a phrase or something like a come across in my head, or in my heart, and it totally makes sense, and it's like something like really nice. And so I have to write that down, because if I say, oh, that's good, and then after like I'm done like talking to God, and I start moving around getting ready to get dressed and stuff like that, like how many of y'all, I know I'm not the only one, but how many of y'all know when y'all start moving around, when we start moving around and we start doing other stuff, like it be hard to recall what thus said the Lord. Oh God, what was that? You said, you gave me a perfect title to caption this video when I posted. Ooh, it was something like, but if so, had I not wrote it down when I was in my listening era, and I got it in my journal now, so when it's time for me to go ahead and do the edit and all that, and I'm getting ready to post it, I just go back to my notes and say, great. And guess what? Those those videos where I listened to God and I did it exactly how he told me to do. And y'all know God is very detailed. Those be the videos that do well. But like versus the ones that I kind of like do on the spot or whatever. Like, I mean, sometimes they be okay, but like it really does well when I do it God's way. All right. So anyway, so after I listened to God, I prayed and I listened to God, and then what's next on my schedule? And then so I exercise. So I do my daily exercise, and I'm looking over here at the refrigerator right now, and it says do ab workout every morning. So I do, sit-ups. I do my squats. Those are my main focus that I do. Like, and I call them my strengthening exercises. So I do sit-ups, squats. I do what do you call it? Obliques. I do my arm exercises, and then I'll get ready to go walk. And so, and when I go walk, I'm walking and doing my steps, completing my steps. And I usually complete my steps in the morning. And I'd be so happy about that because anything else that I do during the day, any other walking that I do, it's like it's exceeding my goal, exceeding my expectations, kind of like how God, goes over and above and blesses us more abundantly than we can even expect. Okay, we ask for one thing, he gives us 8, all because we are obedient. We are obedient. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Okay, so it is now Friday. Finish it up Friday. It's finish it up Friday because it's 12:04 a.m. So, I've been talking long enough, and so now I can take this out and start pushing this up. Because I kind of want to show y'all how. Let me put it down. So now you start seeing the acrylic coming off. That's the acrylic coming off. Can y'all see it? Like I said, it's going to take a minute. I'm going to have to do like 3. Another round and it'll be all done. But yeah. So since I'm not going to finish this live and y'all not going to see my naked nails all the way with the product off, I'll be doing some shorts and then tagging my video in so y'all can go back and watch this, and watch this while y'all supposed to be working or like while you cooking something. Speaking of cooking something, y'all, I was supposed to be cooking a meal or preparing, cooking. I was supposed to have cooked a meal last night when I got off of work so that I can have it ready and have something to eat at lunch when I go to work. Okay. All right, y'all. So listen, I'm doing this again, so move that out the way. Now, professionally, I would do this part with my e-file. My e-file's not here with me, but I'm glad that my e-file is at the salon and not with me because this is DIYing my nails. And so I make content relatable for the public. And so this is for soaking off your nails at home. Most people, the general public, is not going to have an e-file. But for those who do, and you're not licensed and you do, I will be making content with stuff like that, because that way you'll get pointers and stuff on knowing how to use it properly. Because and a lot of people are scared of an e-file, or they like really rare. What's the word I'm looking for? They are they kind of get nervous or whatever. But an e-file is a tool, just like this is a tool. And if you get hurt using the e-file, it's the user's, it's the operator's fault, error. Because there are precautions that you need to take. There are things that you need to do to be careful. Yep. So anyway, hi, I'm back now, and I'm gonna end this and let y'all go. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and save this and make it public, and y'all make sure y'all give me comment, what did you learn if this is your first time? What do you do? Like, if you soaked off your nails before at home, what do you do? That's helpful. Yeah, just talk to me. Okay, I'll talk back. And I'll see y'all later on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. Sometime tomorrow, while I'm at work, when I'm in between clients, I'll update my description, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all read my descriptions on my videos that I post. It'd be like maybe some resources to something else or whatever. Definitely support if you need to get a DIY nail care kit. I customize nail care kits according to what you need. You might need a pedicure kit. You might need a gel mani kit. You might need a soak off kit. You might need an acrylic kit. You might need a manicure kit. You might be a man and you need a manicure nail kit. Okay, and so I have a link for that, so you guys can check that out and purchase accordingly. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. 31 Status Nails and Beauty. I'm Sarai, the DIY nail care educator. I encourage and teach others to get into DIY nail care. Why? Because ultimately, these are your nails. No one should know your nails better than you. Not even your favorite salon or nail tech. Ciao. See y'all later.